Lord, because you are under attack. There is not a single person in this room that is not constantly under attack. No matter how blessed you are, no matter how successful you are, no matter how healthy you are, no matter how effective you are, somewhere in your life, you are under attack or about to be attacked in some area of your life. And God says, I will bless you, but you must dress for battle while you receive a blessing. With every blessing, there is a battle. I dare say, the greater the blessing, the greater the battle. The enemy would not send that level of battle against you without that level of blessing in front of you. The level of battle you face is an indication of the level of blessing you can receive. Rama Rab was an empty house. No one kept an old woman begging because she had nothing to steal. If you are attacked, there will be something to gain. So the Bible says, put on the whole armor of God so you can stand against these, the devil's schemes, the devil's schemes, the devil's tactics, the devil's antics. You've dressed up to stand, not to give up space or territory to the devil, not to evacuate your territory. Have you heard that? He said that if you're going to hold on to what I've given you, because I've given you some things that you don't yet possess, and to possess what I've given you, to take it out of the excitement of an idea and grab it into the realm of possession, you're going to have to stand, have it all to stay, like your will, your strength, your strength, your strength. It's all to stand. Stand up first belongs to you. You have to do it. Stop asking God to make you stand up if you don't want to stay. You have to invest in what God has given you until you run out of first place, have done all to stand on. Then it says, stand firm with the belt of truth, and everything begins to equip us for battle. It's important to wear the helmet of salvation. How important is it to protect your hair when our weapons? Warfare is not carnal, but mighty through God to pull down strongholds. Let's see how we have to fight to pull down strongholds. Smash. Oh, you got it, imagination and all that exalts itself against knowledge. Knowledge of God. The things that are happening against you are going against what you know about God. What you know about God. You know you heal the symptoms come to convince you that you don't. You know you're free. I think you've done it. You all know you're free, right? You all know that you are free. The enemy fights against your freedom to convince you that you don't have what God has given you. The Bible calls his attack imagination. You are being pursued by imagination, darkness, and demons. Some of you are stressed to death by what-ifs and maybes. You have been stabbed by what-ifs. You lie in bed, wrestling with the ghosts of what-ifs and maybes and supposes and I think, and I hear and I feel, and you wake up in the morning, tied up because you may have slept, but you didn't rest because all through your sleep you fought. The Bible says, put on a helmet to protect your head. The head speaks to the leadership. The head speaks to the government. Most people are living their lives from a place of hardship, not from a place of the head. They are so caught up in what their hearts feel that they don't hide what their heads think. Most people are ruled by their emotions. They are having a hard time in a mind battle. You will never win a battle if you are having a heart experience in a mind battle. You are telling the enemy that your emotions have nothing to do with what you know. And if you are going to deal with God, never approach both with emotions. You have to approach both with facts. The real decisions that move your life do not come from your emotions. They come from your head. The real opportunities that God will open for you have to come from your head, not your emotions. There are a lot of people who are very abstract, and they just move day by day from their emotions instead of their fears. Come back on Thursday. I can feel it myself. I'm not in the mood for this. And every time you do that, you're canceling out opportunities because we serve God with our minds. A person who doesn't operate outside of their head is an incompetent person. A person who is completely detached from their emotions is exempt from larger-than-life opportunities because you will lose what God has given you because of how you feel. God doesn't promise you that emotions will match facts. How many of us are living uncertain lives because we don't separate our emotions from what we know? You can't work with people like that. You really can't work with people like that, because if I criticize your work, that doesn't mean I criticize you. I need you to fix the problem and get back to work. It's not personal if you do it right. Even when God said to Cain, "Why is your face downcast, Cain? Why are you troubled about this? Why are you jealous of Abel? If you don't do well, I won't receive you," he said. "I'm not against you, Cain. I'm against what you've done. And if you fix what you've done, I'll bless you as I blessed them. So stop stumbling, Cain. Get your heart out of the way of reason, and I'll move you forward."